Good morning. This is Scott McNeil from downtown Belding for my first episode of On the Bench with Gus, and I thought it appropriate that I grab two of our... We'll let the car go by first. These are not really structured on purpose, but I have two Hall of Fame members that are also part of our national staff here at Macker headquarters, Patty Donovan and Mike Fuller. Patty's known as the Queen of Belding. Mike is known as the Big Coney Dog, and I think you guys can take your mask off for this, even though we're kind of close. We might get in trouble, but we'll be okay.
Can I take my glasses off?
You
too?
can take your glasses off too. But I thought what we would do is just kind of day to day take different interviews based on who's come by the office, and they were here, and so I thought I'd talk to them a little bit. This past weekend was historically the Belding event, and we just had a video, and I heard that I was very depressing, so I thought this would be a little more appropriate. Patty, the Queen of Belding, is a hometown girl from Belding. What were your thoughts with the cancellation of the event and stuff? Did it make you cry or anything?
This is the first day I've been out of bed. I was in tears all weekend. But yeah, it is. It's depressing here in Belding. Not a lot of people around, and of course the Macker tournament brings a ton of people to town. So yeah, it's a little sad, but next year, bigger and better.
And we didn't have to do a lot of work this weekend, which is different for us.
No work.
Now I got Mike here from Ionia, who's been with us forever. He loves the logistics of this thing. Did you miss that part, Mike, or the people?
I really did, and I was going, and you know I'm a Facebook kind of junkie guy, a freak, and I was going through all of my pictures in the past of Belding, and then I got the new trailer, the Hall of Fame trailer, and I did put that out on Facebook. But as I watched that trailer come into the Candlestone, I was getting very emotional because I really missed it. I missed all of the Macker family, all of the Macker friends that we have on here, and I stay in touch with a lot of them. But it was really an emotional weekend, not having Belding.
Now, part of the thing for you guys, and new things in your life, but Mike, right away, I barely recognized you.
Well,
what's new in your life here?
Well, since you really all want to know, I was looking at pictures of the Hall of Fame last year, or 2 years ago, when both Patty and I were inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I was huge. I have during the Corona virus, I've lost almost 52 pounds, and I feel really great.
How do you attribute that? What did you do?
I'm on the keto.
He's Mr. Keto.
I'm doing the keto, and I feel just great. And I have a meeting this morning up in Mount Pleasant. I was going through my closet, and I haven't wore a shirt this size, which you can tell it's probably about 6-7 years old. And
it looks good on you.
And I feel really great, but I really appreciate it.
Patty, what's new with you? What have you been doing the COVID thing without Macker every day?
I've painted anything that's standing still in my house. Watch the birds in my backyard. They all have a story. They all have a family. They all have something going on back there. So that's something new every day. But other than that, not much.
Well, I appreciate the two of you joining us for the first On the Bench with Gus. I always bring a little gift, and I thought that initially I only have a few of them, so I would bring them a t-shirt for what would have been this year's Gus Macker t-shirt 2020, so I'm giving each of them that. So I got Patty one.
Nice, thank you.
And then I got one appropriate for Mike's size.
You got me a medium or small?
No, look.
Oh, you got me a small. That's good.
So thanks for joining us. We'll come back with another interviews, and this is Scott McNeil in downtown Belding, right outside our Macker headquarters, and hopefully we see you at a Macker sometime soon.
Stay safe.